Do you think this is enough Foursquare for people?
No.
They always want more. Welcome to Curiosity Public. Dutch Schultz.
The new delightful Dylan.
New Coke, Dylan. And welcome to yet again one of our world famous drink-throughs. That's right. No, that's going to be an explosion at the end. That's right. We are coming back for. Is this our first revisit drink-through? Like second drink-through of a brand?
I don't know. We have so much that's not edited. I have no clue.
Yeah. Well. We did a drink-through of Foursquare in the past. We'll link to that above Dylan's head over there. If you want to check that out, we did 4 selections or 5 selections. I think we had like the 2007 release, the 2008, and then I think we had a couple of the... Sagacity, and was it the Détente? I think maybe? No, the
Redoutable.
Redoutable, yeah. No, Redoutable's here. It's the other one, Sagacity. And...
Emery.
Whatever. It's one we can't remember.
Emery.
We'll put it up here. But nonetheless, we've acquired a bunch of other Foursquares over the past year, and we figured, hey, you know what? What's better than maybe trying to do reviews of these one by one is let's do another drink through and kind of go through some of these releases over the past year and see how they are. Past couple of years, really, right? What are you laughing at?
Seems a little lazy to me.
Wasn't this your idea?
No. No.
All right. Well,
I wanted us to go get Long Branch.
Oh, deep cut. All right. So what we have here is we actually are going to start with the DOORLY'S XO, which is obviously produced by Foursquare. As you can see, it's in the exact same kind of bottle, but it's marketed under the DOORLY'S brand, even though it does say Foursquare here.
And a medallion.
Yeah, and the blue medallion. And the rest of these have the black medallion, and they're all Foursquare releases. We've got the Indelible, the Détente, the SHIBBOLETH, the 2009, that's the Redoutable, and then we've got a Masters Series barrel pick down there at the end. And these are organized in proof, so we go from lowest proof to highest proof. The DOORLY'S is 80. The Masters Select down there, what is that, like 125 or something?
It is 112. 114.
That's the highest?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. 124. I can't do math.
You gonna check his math?
Yeah, it's 124.
Okay, so yeah, we go from 80 to 124. Any expectations from this?
Fun.
I'm curious.
Boring.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start with the DOORLY'S XO.
Let's go.
All right, DOORLY'S. Look at that bottle. Very cool. I love that macaw or parrot. What parrot? Is that a parrot?
It's a bird.
It's a bird of some kind.
It's a plane.
These are aged in a second maturation in Spanish Oloroso sherry. Great looking bottle.
I believe this was in my cart, right?
Yeah, this was in your bar cart. This was your rum pick.
That's right.
And let's give it a taste to kind of, in a lot of ways, this is to kind of set our palate. Obviously, it's not going to punch nearly as much as the other selections just because it's so much lower proof. But let's see if we get any distinct characteristics that carry through the Barbados rum.
The aroma is...
It's very, very strong.
It's intoxicating.
Aroma. Wow. Banana, pineapple, very clear fruit, tropical fruits really coming through on this. How's the palate? I mean, the nose is almost better than the palate to me.
Serviceable.
Yeah, I think the balance is a little off.
I think I agree with you.
But, the core flavors are still there.
A lot of tropical fruit. A little bit. I mean, it's a little bit oaky on the palate for me. Surprisingly,
I think for the price, this is a decent sipper.
Yeah,
like if you're not looking for if you don't have like a really, if you're not trying to do an academic exercise and you're just sipping it with a bunch of friends, you put this on ice. You mix it. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
and it's serviceable.
Yeah.
I think that's where it is. The mouthfeel is.
It's fine.
For the price, not bad.
Yeah. It's enjoyable. Nothing off-putting about it. I do find it maybe just slightly tannic, surprisingly.
A little bit
On the back end, especially of the palate. But good. This is one that you'd probably be mixing more often than sipping neat, but you could totally sip this.
Boy, yeah, the mouthfeel is still pretty good.
Yeah. Still pretty good. I agree.
For like a, sub 20?
Yeah. It's great value. All right, guys. We got a lot to get through. Let's move on to the Indelible. All right, next up, we're getting to the named series. This is Indelible, and the coloring of the letters. So this is kind of that orange color. Tends to signify a slightly lower proof version because the blue lettering ones are the higher proof ones. So this one comes in at 96 proof or 48%. This is 11-year-old ex-bourbon, ex-Zinfandel casks. This is the selection mark, what is that, 18? I can't read in Roman. Did we do a review of this?
I don't think so.
I think we did a review of...
You guys probably drank it at...
Shibboleth?
I think you drank it on a live or something. But
Maybe.
Because I never watched those, I have no clue. I think you added...
You offered a guess.
You had it in an advertisement, but I don't...
An advert.
All right, guys. How's the nose on the Indelible?
I feel like the fruit is... You can discern like the fruit aromas a little bit better than the base.
I get almost like a charred...
Me too. There's
like
a fiery
char.
component to this.
It's like a char, like a barrel char.
I'm getting that too.
But not like a smoky thing.
No.
It's like the wood char. Mm-hmm. Like the way the wood would smell after the char, not the way the smoke would smell.
Almost like charcoal.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say initially.
Just pure charcoal.
But there's fruits on top of that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just like a charred fruit smell.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't expect this.
Fantastic.
How do I characterize this?
Charred fruit.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to describe it.
Charred fruit.
Yeah. I think this is...
It almost has like a vegetable, like a charred tomato kind of thing to it, to me, for like not I can't place it.
I think I know where you're going
Like
for.
a V8?
It's like no, it's like charred
Like charred celery.
like chili or something.
Yeah, there's something vegetal almost. But not in the traditional way when people
Right.
use vegetable
Not like
as a descriptor.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, not.
it's savory. I think that's what I'm going for. There's like a savory component.
But it's not like it's
Yeah.
not like
It's Worcestershire
it's not like
sauce.
meat on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
there it
there you
is.
go. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah.
Good call, man.
Dude, it's
Sticking out so much now. Yeah, like, wow.
After I said that, now all I can taste is Worcestershire sauce.
I didn't think this would be that unique.
It's very unique.
I really kind of didn't even think about this release.
I didn't either. That's really interesting. Maybe the Zinfandel really does that. That's a fascinating release right there.
Fantastic.
Are you getting the Zinfandel?
I don't know. Maybe it's adding that savory component.
I feel like you can get it at the end. I feel like it's more prominent on the finish. You get that little dry...
The dry grape thing.
Yeah, like what you would expect in a very dry wine. You get some of that at the end.
Yeah. This can go really well with certain foods.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
see. What would you pair this with? Cigar or food?
Food.
It's got to be it's got to be food because it's savory.
Yeah, I think this is a food one for me as well.
But you know what I'd pair it with? Actually, it's like oysters.
That's interesting.
Oh,
It might be too bold for that, actually.
But I think that's all you need. That's why.
Yeah,
with
this
it.
is a very interesting grain.
I don't know if I put this with a steak. That's why.
Okay, so smoky
Pasta?
Scotch lovers, are they going to like this? It's not smoky, but it has elements of that char thing that just it might resonate with
Maybe.
peaty Scotch fans, I think.
It's delicate though.
I don't know. This is a perplexing.
Delicate for them.
I don't know.
For a Scotch drinker?
Yeah, if you're like a peat enthusiast, this is way too subtle.
Exactly.
This is way too subtle,
okay.
and I don't think you're gonna be. I think like on first sip, they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?"
Pass.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Where does this fit?
I have no idea. This is an anomaly.
This is a very weird.
bizarre.
What's the proof on this?
96.
I mean, for the price, does it make sense? Like, what are you getting?
I mean, if you're into sipping rum, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so unique.
You know what I was thinking about? Because I thought about giving this as a gift, the Indelible.
Indelible, yeah.
And the reason for that is because I think I mentioned this before in a podcast where I have a coworker who is a huge rum fiend, but they don't necessarily like high proof. So if you want kind of the rich, savory flavors that a Foursquare can provide, but they can't tolerate the higher proofs. To get to some of those flavors, I think this might be a nice a compromise.
Agreed.
I think it does. The flavors are elevated from, say, the Doorly. I think you could agree that it does provide something more. But as for someone like me, I think I would give this a pass because I still think that the higher proof versions offer more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So
Well, we'll see when we get to the end if it stands up to the rest of the lineup.
Okay.
Let's move on now to the Détente. All right, next bottle, the Détente.
Détente.
That now we did do a review of this, so you can check that out. This is a 10-year-old ex-bourbon and export. Dylan's favorite. You want to tell everybody how you vomit when you have port?
yeah, I've had on multiple occasions.
I spilled a lot on you. I'm sorry. You don't have to leave your hand there, you know.
Yeah, multiple occasions.
So it's my fault.
I think I
I spill, so it kind of is your fault.
Yeah, it's true.
what was it called? When I
Oh,
was
you're still talking?
Yeah. I was
Dylan's
waiting
here.
for you guys to hurry up and be quiet. So I think on my birthday, were you there? On my birthday,
You don't invite
they gave
me.
me a complimentary 50-year-old port,
Is this for your 50th birthday?
but it just ruined. Like 10 years ago, it just ruined my evening because I just like.
Do you know who I am? That's what I'm talking
I think I was.
You wanted the 50-year-old Highland
No,
Park.
no, no. I was had a designated driver. I was in the passenger seat. I literally opened the door while the car was going. I don't recommend doing that, but I had to vomit out while the car was, about to stop.
Well, the nose on this is super jammy. I like it. I actually like
Very
that a lot.
sweet. Very sweet.
Very sweet. Now, we've all had this before because we have done a review of this, but it was quite a while ago, so I have actually no recollection of it, but I want to see what you guys think we ended
It's
up
like
at.
prune.
Compared to the Indelible, I think more of what we would expect from
Yeah, more sweet, less savory.
right?
Way sweeter. Way sweeter.
more of the tropical fruits are finally kind of kicking in.
But I'm getting to where they're sun dried.
You're getting sun dried?
Yeah.
Sun dried what?
Like grape,
You mean a raisin?
a raisin.
Sun-dried.
Exactly. Like cranberry.
I got a little bit of the oak coming through on the back end.
Yeah, definitely oak finish. What I like about this is that it has the pineapple, it has the banana.
Yeah.
It's
Got
not
all the tropical, and they're very clear. They're very distinct, and you get all the
Fantastic.
wood stuff as
yeah,
well.
very bright, very low proof presentation to me. I don't even know what proof this was, but
We're at 96 again. We're at 90. Oh no, we're at 102.
Does not drink
extremely low
above.
proof
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I would guess this at like 90.
Yeah, but I will say that despite that, the flavors are very strong, like very bold.
Yeah.
Like they don't feel subdued at all.
Oh,
like
for sure.
everything is punching really hard. Okay, so quiz time. What do you guys think you scored this when we scored this a while back? I mean, it's probably about a year ago.
86.
You think you gave it an 86? Mm-hmm. Dylan, what do you think you gave it?
High 70s, maybe 80.
All right, Dylan, you gave it an 82.
Oh, there you go.
Jules, you said 86. You gave it an 84.
Oh.
And I gave it an 80. Our overall score for it was an 82, which I think that tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all
80s.
thinking about it in the same range. If we put pen to paper, be a little bit different maybe, but
It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that weird aftertaste that I get in some rums. That's what I like
No,
about
this is
it.
I agree.
fantastic,
Yeah.
dude.
This is
so good.
super
Drinkability.
so drinkable.
10.
This is the one so far that if I was going to reach for one to sip on at the end of the night,
Yeah.
this is
A nice representation of Foursquare, I think, at low
I agree.
proof, right?
at 102.
getting everything.
102 proof, guys.
Very low.
Which is low for Dylan, but for most people, probably pretty high. But if you're new to sipping high proof rum, I wouldn't be put off by that because this is very sippable.
It's deadly.
Yeah, if you're new and you're like, oh, 80 proof, I can't sip 80 proof.
Yeah. You'd be crashing.
Yeah, I was thinking like somebody said that they were a rum expert, and so I pushed them toward this, and they almost died. I think.
Yeah.
You said, do you not know who I am?
All right, guys. On that note,
When have I ever said that?
All the time.
Never, ever.
every time we go to a restaurant, every time we go to a liquor store, Dylan's up in people's faces.
If he's not getting serviced within 2 minutes,
Look, I don't know about
Every
you, but
time.
I am the most humble person I know. Right? I mean, geez.
He's only egotistical about his humility. And on that note, let's move on to the shibboleth.
brilliant.
All right, guys. Next up is the shibboleth. Take a look at that. Now, we've also done a review for shibboleth. And you can see the purple writing there. That means this is one of their higher proof offerings. Usually that corresponds with that. So 112.
112.
Yeah, but what?
16-year-old. All ex-bourbon. You were going to say something?
Yeah, no, I.
Do you not know who I am?
No, I was gonna say you guys are trying to taint my reputation as delightful Dylan.
Not at all.
Well, that's a new thing. So we're just talking about the old you.
Well, if nobody watched this video before, you know,
Nobody watched this video before.
or like the previous videos, you know, jeez, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Oh man! Now shibboleth, I think some people were not super happy with our original review of shibboleth.
Right.
That's the only thing I have in my mind. Now I've got the scores pulled up. I haven't even looked at my own score, so we'll do the same kind of challenge and see what we think of this. But let's get into it.
Okay, I know why I think I gave it a low score. Yeah. I'm getting the ethanol way more than any other thing.
I don't get a lot of particularized fruits.
Yeah, not much.
I get sugar, but almost like a nondescript sugar.
Just sugar.
You know what it is?
It is still sweet on those.
I feel like you know, if you think of the flavor spectrum, I feel like half of it kind of dropped out somewhere.
Yeah.
Like
missing.
disappeared.
It's missing.
Yeah.
Dude.
the trop-
Not even drop. It's
On
just
the nose, at
gone.
least, on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, you know, the banana and like the pineapple, like
there.
where did
It's
it
just
go?
gone.
Yeah, it tastes like white rum. You know, like unaged rum almost. It smells like that. I haven't tasted it yet. Let's see. No, we should know. This has also been sitting in the bottle open now for an additional probably 6 to 8 months since we reviewed it.
And I don't know how to, I guess, discuss the wood component.
It's almost tannic.
It's a little,
Tannic, it's like musty.
there's a,
It's like rotten wood or something. I don't. There's an aspect, and I'm getting exactly, I think, what I got the time before. I don't know how I described it, but it starts out so promising.
Yeah.
Like the first third of the palate, maybe like the first quarter of the palate.
Very familiar.
Yeah.
getting
This
it.
is going to be a really tasty Foursquare rum, and then all of a sudden, wood, but like musty old wood that.
it's less rum, more bourbon. I don't know. In the aroma,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not getting like again, pineapple.
Yeah, but then you
banana.
make that seem off-putting. It's not that it's off-putting. It's just like it's.
I'm not getting that in the
there.
aroma. I'm not getting that in the palate. It's like I feel like I'm getting half of something.
Yeah, it's missing. It's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys want to try to figure out what we guessed last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
I have no idea what the number would have ended up being. In my head, I'm thinking maybe like a high 60, low 70. I think I'm that low.
Pretty sure I'm around that too. I want to
maybe
say,
say like
but I would even tighten the band as 67 to 72.
I think I'm with you.
I'm thinking of like 77.
You think you were that high?
That high?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Well,
I think you can't deny the age,
It
but
is,
I think it's
yeah.
missing a component. So
so what we did,
Yeah.
high 70s.
80 watch. I give it a
Jules gave it an 82.
I knew it.
And we have a discrepancy alert. Apparently, you actually
Me.
81 was what we said in the show, and for all I know, when I edited it, I didn't check this master score sheet, so it may still say 81 on the video. But Jules actually gave it an 82.
Okay.
I gave it the same thing that Dylan gave it,
Which?
74.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are good.
So yeah, overall was a 76. It says no metal here, but that would be a silver.
Yeah.
Jules, come on, you got to get on your spreadsheet game, man.
What happened?
I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
It makes sense.
Yeah, mid
It makes
70s.
sense.
It makes sense in a vacuum. I think in this context, though,
You know, I think
it's different. Man.
it was more disappointing because we know what Foursquare can do,
Yeah.
Agreed.
and I feel like we know their potential.
Yeah.
And it's just like we're not angry.
Well, we've
just
experienced
disappointed.
their high marks.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. We've had the high, and
Yeah.
this didn't get there for me.
It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad, but
Great rum, just not the best Foursquare rum. But let's move on to the only year.
it's not a top rum.
It's not a top rum. The only year release we have here, the 2009. Okay, pass down to 2009. So the year releases are pretty much the highly anticipated ones. Foursquare 2008, still one of our highest rated spirits ever. It's on our leaderboard. It scored a 90. So
What, Foursquare 2008, right?
yeah, 2008. So we have reviewed the 09. And I pulled up the scores again so we can kind of try to see how we did. This is actually kind of a unique drink through where we've actually reviewed quite a few of these.
That's awesome.
Usually it's the other way around.
for the
I don't
recap.
remember.
I don't remember how I scored it either, but all I remember is that I don't think any of us thought it was as good as the 07 or the 08.
Yes.
That's the only memory I have, but hey, you know what?
That's it.
Again, I think we reviewed this when we were in Vegas, and that's from the old Vegas trip, so this has probably been sitting in the bottle now for 10 months. That's 10 months of additional time to open up, so. All right, so the 2009, how's the nose?
It's great.
Yeah.
I thought it was really
Back
good.
to form.
It's really good. Yeah.
Really good. It has everything that you want. You want the tropical fruits. You got the molasses.
It's on profile.
Slight ethanol,
Agreed. A little punchy.
but manageable. Manageable.
I don't know about that.
Dude,
do you guys
the
smell-
pineapple comes through for me.
Do you guys smell red vines?
Now I
No.
do. Power of suggestion.
No.
I get that slight.
I'm getting it. I think I know
It's
what you're
the
talking
plastic
about.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting that, but
Like
I'm
that
getting
plastic
like that slight
spice kind of
plastic
thing.
Dude, that you're not getting that.
You ain't never met.
Brilliant.
It's probably going to be bleeped.
No, that has to stay.
Good nose though. You get the sugars.
Yeah,
you get
so
all the
good.
fruits. It's really good. Oh, that's really good.
Jammy.
Jammy.
Really jammy.
I think I remember now why this wasn't on par with the 08 and the 07 for me is that the fruit flavors drop off too quickly.
Yeah, it's the finish.
And the finish is really
The finish
short.
is so
much
short
shorter
on this.
than the others.
No.
And the robustness, the body isn't quite as big and bold as the others. So
It's not as velvety. This is
Agreed.
more drying to me, dude.
Agreed.
You know, I'm getting something that I didn't get, I don't think, before, in that I'm getting like a citrus component towards the end. I don't know. I don't know what I scored. I,
know what
don't
you're saying.
remember.
I know what you're saying.
But like, there's a citrus component in the flavor that I don't usually get in the annual releases. I think it's a slightly skewed. The aroma, I think, is on par with the other ones.
Yeah.
But I think the palette is more unique than the previous releases. Like, you know, people laud the 2005.
Unique.
I think it's very unique.
Maybe. Not necessarily better. All right, guys, let's play the guessing game. Dylan, what do you think you scored it when we scored it, whenever that was 12 months ago?
I think I would have
year
given
ago.
it. I think this is great. I think I would have given it like a 92, 90.
You're in the 90s.
I think
Okay.
this is in the diamond.
Jules, what
I
did
think
you...
I'm in the 85s.
I think I was much lower than you guys.
Really?
Yeah, I want to say maybe an 80.
Ooh, that low?
Maybe even lower. Maybe
So not even-
79 to 82 is what I would call it.
This is a different diamond than the 2008. Okay, I think it's different.
This isn't
I
a
think you
diamond.
guys
I think
are.
it's
I
a
think
gold.
you guys are asking. Look, you guys have to step back.
Delightful Dylan.
You can't. Oh, okay. I'll do it with a smile. Look, I think
You
guys-
idiots.
I think you guys need to understand. You can't just ask for the same 2008 for the rest of your life. Okay,
I know, it is different. I agree. We didn't agree on this last time. Dylan,
Very boring. Okay?
Dylan, what did you think you gave it?
I think I gave it like a nine. I look at this and automatically I'm
92.
thinking 92.
you gave it a 93. Jules, what did you think?
I thought 85.
Jules, he gave this a 76.
Wow.
And I was saying,
about
what?
right
I
for
think
me.
I said 79 to 83.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a 80. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 84.
Oh.
So I was
you're
a little higher than I thought I was.
Way
But,
higher. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this is a gold.
For a
It's not a diamond to me, though.
for a rum lover, what I like about this, and I'll tell you another utility. If you had, let's say, like 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you look at all of those on the shelf, Do you really want the same thing every year? Every single bottle tastes the same? No.
No, but
you
they
want,
didn't go
you
better
want a
with this.
spectrum. I'm not saying it's better than 2008. I think it's different, but in
agree.
a good way.
I think we all agree with you there that it is different.
It is different. It's just not better.
Yeah.
It's just not better. It's not better than 08.
I think it's good.
Yes.
Yeah, we
agreed.
agree.
And on that note, let's move on to Redoubtable. All right, pass down the Redoubtable.
I have a doubt.
Good movie.
I don't.
Oh, good movie. Name the movie, guys.
Name the movie.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, but I know that one. Redoubtable. So this is a green labeling, and I don't know what that means, but to me, it's cool because this is 122 proof, 61%, Mark 15, 14-year-old ex-bourbon, ex-Madeira. This is the only green label one we have.
Are there others?
It's a good question. I don't know.
Let us know.
Aren't you glad you guys come here for information when we don't know the answer to any of these questions?
Man, there's a thing called Ask Jeeves, okay?
I use Alta Vista.
Lycos.
Lycos.
All right. Who used Main Street out there? Comment below.
Oh my gosh, why am I so bad at pouring today? All right, Redoubtable. Now, I don't think we reviewed this one. I think we drank it in a live stream once.
That is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
So yeah, how's the
That's
nose?
nice. That's
Sweet.
nice. That's nice.
Oh man,
Wow.
that's what I want. That's exactly what I want in my rum. Mm-hmm. Exactly this.
Wow.
Oh, apricot, pineapple, mango, peach.
Yeah, I'm getting mango. I'm even getting like a pear.
Oh, it's
my
a
God,
fruit
it's
salad.
so
It's a
good.
fruit salad.
Salad.
Tropical fruit salad.
Yeah.
With like sweet sauce on it. I don't know what sweet sauce is.
No,
but
you know what?
it's
No,
got
I know
sweet
what you mean.
sauce.
It's not
I love
honey,
sweet
but
sauce.
it's almost like they poured.
It's not honey.
It's not honey.
Yeah, it's like they poured simple syrup.
It's not simple syrup.
No,
it's
it's not simple
caramel.
syrup.
It's like some amalgamation of
Yeah,
those
of like
things.
syrupy something.
Yeah, it's like a simple syrup they put over the fruit.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, I could sit here nosing this all day.
Seriously.
Ah, that's really great.
All right, let's get to the palate.
Going in.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, back to form. The finish, amazing.
This is a diamond.
Wow.
And we haven't reviewed this one, but this is a diamond in my book.
This is Foursquare. Yeah.
This would be super high 80s, low 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
this
even
might be low
proper
90 for me.
95-ish
Yeah.
at the high end. I don't know what it would be when I put pen to paper, but man, this is... Finish is the only place I think I might dock it. It stops before I want it to stop.
Well, because it's so good.
And it is a
but the
little
finish
bit
is decent,
drying.
though, dude. It is drying, though. Yeah.
It's a little drying.
Yeah. But I think it's medium length.
Boy, this is delicious.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is
super delicious.
This is like if you got a honey barrel bourbon, but then added a level of pineapple and banana that you would normally
Yeah, the tropical fruit.
get, right?
Yeah.
This is a bourbon lover would sip this and be like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
that's awesome."
Yeah.
And I would say the same thing with the 2007 to 2008. I think this is right there with them. Great gateway into rum for bourbon drinkers.
I feel like this is like a little bit more
dude,
rich or darker.
Oh, yeah.
Now I will say this is.
No, I mean, this
you know
is
what?
not
This is
gateway,
the
man.
one that I recommended to my coworker, and
Too high?
he couldn't drink it. And it's not like he was an amateur. He actually only drinks rum. That's the crazy thing.
It is proofy. I will give you that. Like
It's the only thing.
This one,
And you feel it.
you do taste the proof.
you taste the
In a-
proof,
I
yeah.
mean, for me, in a good way. But
Yes,
like compared
in a
to
good
like the détente where we didn't taste
Yeah.
100 proof
Where it's
at all.
deadly. Yeah.
This tastes like it's 120 proof. Like to me,
This I'll sip and enjoy for a while. You know what I mean? I'm not going to like,
you can't shoot it.
I cannot.
I mean,
shoot
Dylan
this.
would be chugging it, but
Yeah. Chugs the bottle.
this is excellent. Absolutely excellent.
I don't know. I'm getting like this, almost like effervescent component, right?
The cola, it's like the Dr. Pepper type thing.
Yeah,
that's in there.
that
Dr.
Dr. Pepper, like that syrup. Yeah.
Pepper.
Hey, that's racist. Oh man, I'm getting such like banana right here. Banana
It's
Fosters.
bananas.
I love this. This is my rum.
Is this
man.
the top rum?
It's
Dude,
one
I
of
think
the top.
this is up there,
It's
man.
one of the top. All right, guys. Well, we got to get to the master one down there on the end. I'm
gonna kill this
So Jules is gonna be messed up. Let's do it. All right, right, passed on.
Passed on.
Pass on down the next bottle. This is the Master Series, edition number 1, Private Cask Selection. Look at that. This is a Total Wine pick, and this is a 12-year-old ex-bourbon, ex-sherry, and it is, look at that, 62%. Wow. Our highest proof one here. Look at that. Very cool. I don't know why we're doing this, because it's kind of basically like a single barrel, right?
Yeah. Why are we doing it?
Well, hey, for the academic experience.
All right, let's go.
It's a rare phasmid.
Delightful.
What movie? What movie, Dylan?
What is wrong with me? I've spilled so much. I don't know what it is with these Foursquare bottles, but I cannot pour them for the life of me.
They're trying to board us.
Wait, what is that from?
What?
Give me another line.
Clearly, what was it? Clearly something nautical has happened.
I'm lost. I'm at sea.
Or
Would you call me aged doctor?
Oh, you know what? I love the one when they're like boiling and distilling the cactus.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, this is good.
That's good.
I don't know this movie at all.
Yeah, you do.
Here's another one.
You may have even read the series. I don't remember exactly if you did. Just name some rare plant after me.
Is this Medicine Man?
No.
No.
That's a good movie, though.
I watched that in high
Majestic, it's like Tortuga.
Tortuga Albright.
Oh, is this Master and Commander?
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Appropriate. All right, how's the nose?
Subdued a little bit compared to the Redoutable. I mean, it's still good, but like...
Still good.
Having it after the Redoutable is tough, but overall, very good. I like this. A little bit, you can smell the ethanol a little bit in this.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Redoutable, you didn't smell the ethanol at all. All right, let's try the palate. So this is the only one with sherry, isn't it?
Oh. I think subdued is the right word for the palate.
Thin.
It's tough having this after the Redoutable.
Yeah.
Because the Redoutable is such a powerhouse. I mean, this is higher proof.
Yeah, what's the proof? Sorry.
It's a little bit higher.
124.
We're 124 versus, I think, 120.
120 even?
122?
122.
Yeah.
Already, for my money,
Dude.
dude,
Yeah.
this is...
Yeah. Well, let's describe the flavor profile, and then we'll get into a recap.
Oh, man, there's something really drying
I wish
on this one.
I don't know. I think the sherry is lost.
I can kind of get it. It's at the top of the palate.
It's only there.
It has a little bit of something different at the brightest point of the palate, if you think of it that way. And I do pick it up. And I do like that, but overall, the finish is too quick.
Yeah, way.
The other flavors
dry.
aren't rich at all.
No.
Good. Still very good, I think. But I don't know. I mean, again, having it after the Redoutable is really tough. But I do pick up the sherry personally. So
I'm only getting it at the top, though, to your point.
yeah.
It's gone at the mid,
it's kind of
gone in the
writing
finish.
over the top. You're not a fan, Dylan?
Yeah, something just... The balance is a little off for me.
I agree with that.
I feel like Redoutable is such a wonderful bouquet, and it's just the breadth of flavor. I mean, like...
It's depth, though. It's complexity.
Yeah, and it's just...
Everything.
There's no doubt if you
There's no doubt.
This is so off.
if somebody
no doubt
poured
'cause
this,
it's Redoutable.
if somebody poured this and you nosed it and tasted it, I think you would agree that a word that comes to your mind is rich.
Yes.
Whereas this one, the Master, you're not going to start with that. You're going to say, well, there's a
Thin.
component of like the old stereotypical rum flavors.
Master, Commander.
I like it.
Terrible. I don't know what
You just wish you came up with.
No, I don't know what you're alluding to. That doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense, but who cares? Let's get to our recap. All right, guys. So we just tasted through all the... Yeah, I agree. So let's take Redoutable out of the equation. What's your second favorite?
Oh, I think I'd go with. I want to say this.
I might go with this as well.
Yeah.
The Détente was very impressive. We'll put the Redoutable back in here. Because I think, obviously, Redoutable the best.
Yeah, hands down.
This is the closest to 2008 I can think about.
Yeah.
This is definitely unique. So for me, having both would say, hey, you're a rum expert.
Yeah.
You want two different flavor profiles that are still good. here it is.
I'll say the nice thing about the Détente is that it was a cheaper one, and it is maybe a little more approachable for the newbie. So I'd give it a little bit of points on that.
Yeah, this is more of a gateway.
But these three, by far, I think, fantastic.
Yeah, I wish I had recommended, that for my coworker.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah. This is, I'd say, like you do them in this order almost.
Yeah.
Start here, get acclimated to what good sipping rum can be, and then you try those, and then you see which one you like better. So unequivocally, Redoutable is our favorite. Now, guys, I happened to grab the 2008, which is one of our very rare Diamond Award-winning bottles here.
This was a 90.
This was a 90.
On our
What do you
leaderboard.
think? Between this and that Redoutable, what do you think would score higher?
I think blindfolded.
Well, I didn't. Head-to-head is different than scoring.
Exactly. Blindfolded,
So you wanna
I think
try
I'm going to go for...
You think we're going to go for the Redoutable?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Dylan?
I think they're different.
I agree.
Obviously.
I think the head-to-head is hard because the rich, darker flavors tend to win out.
Yeah.
And that means that this is going to win. Because that one, I think...
A little more
What
subtlety.
you like is that there's a delicacy. Delicacy. It's more delicate.
Yeah.
It's more delicate, and delicate flavors tend to get killed.
Yeah.
So, in a blind, you'll probably end up picking this.
Redoutable.
But
Are we digging our hole, though? Because...
let's try it.
No, we're going to blind
Let's
this.
do blind
Come on,
it.
we're going to blind this.
All right,
What is this?
right
Our
back.
CPU has spoken. They want blind.
Yeah,
so-
we'll be right back, guys. We're going to do a blind. All right, guys. So we've got the Redoutable here with a green sticker. We've poured it in the glass with a green. That's blue. With a green sticker on it. Dylan's stickers are on the bottom. Why don't you show them Dylan's stickers? So the blue is the 2008. The green is the
You guys
Redoutable.
put the stickers on there?
I did that backwards. Green is Redoutable. Blue's 2008. We've put Dylan's on it while he's blindfolded so he can't see which one is which. Jules and I are now going to blindfold ourselves. First, he's going to mix up Dylan's. And then Dylan, since his stickers are on the bottom, he's going to take his blindfold off and mix ours up. And probably he's going to cheat in between and when we're not looking.
How can I cheat? I don't understand how I can do it.
How can she slap?
What?
Okay, good.
Killick there.
All right, your blindfold's back on, Dylan?
Hold on.
Hada.
Hala, hala, hala.
So what are we doing? We're just picking our favorite?
Yeah.
Let's
And
pick
then
our
we'll guess?
favorite.
And then we'll guess?
Let me guess.
Okay. All right, let's go to the nose, guys.
Oh.
Very comparable nose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very similar.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Oh, you know what? Whatever this is, hope I don't spill it. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever this one is, has just really subtle, but slightly more bright
I was going to say, one is more jammy.
flavor, whereas
the
this
other.
one's a little bit more dark.
I would agree. So,
One's more jammy than the other.
which put the jammy one in your left hand.
Jammy.
Jammy on the left.
Okay.
I would say this one is more jammy to me.
I'm saying this is more jammy to me.
All right.
This is jammy to me.
It's gonna be really funny to see.
That's just on the
We all
nose, though.
agree.
I didn't drink yet.
Okay, what
Nose
do
is
we do?
nose.
Yeah, I didn't drink either. So let's taste them now.
All right.
Do you have a preference between the two on the nose?
No, they're very
No.
different.
I don't really either.
Oh, there's almost like a
Okay,
soda.
one is more soda than the other.
Yeah, right?
That's the
This
best way
one's
I can
soda for
describe
me.
it.
Whatever this is.
This
for our
one
audience,
in my
just
left hand is more
don't
soda to
spill
me.
it, hopefully.
Wow, they're both so good.
So good.
Both good. I think I know which one it is. Though.
Well, I think I enjoy one
I think I know what it
finish
is
more
already.
than the other.
I think I already know what it is because, as I predicted, the rich one will kill the delicate flavors.
So the Redoutable,
Yeah.
I think the one that's in my left hand is the Redoutable.
Yeah, I think my left hand is Redoutable.
Yeah.
So I can tilt this.
Interesting. Well, going off of what you guys are saying, I would say my right hand is Redoutable because
Okay, so put the Redoutable on the left hand.
Okay. Redoutable.
Both
okay.
of us.
Yeah.
I slightly prefer it. Whatever is in my left hand, I slightly prefer it. And going off of what you're saying, it does taste a little more bold to me. Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason I would say it's my favorite. But gosh, neck and neck.
Seriously, so close.
Neck and neck, splitting hairs.
So close, yeah.
Should we reveal?
Let's reveal.
Redoutable's left hand?
Redoutable
left
is
hand.
left.
The richer one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked the 2008.
Oh, I got Redoutable.
What did I get here?
Redoutable.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
So I clearly prefer the 2008. You guys prefer the Redoutable.
Wow.
I got more jam on this one.
Wow.
They were both amazing.
Incredible
So hard to
experience.
pick.
Seriously.
Pick much between them. I got more jam on the nose on the Redoutable.
Yeah.
On the palate, this one tasted deeper to me.
I think in the past we recommended to our kind of bourbon enthusiasts the 2008. I would say right now I would revise that and say since 2008 is not really available, Redoutable is not only a great alternative, but it's
the king
It
now,
might
dude.
it might be a slight
It's
there might
the
be a slight
king.
edge.
It's the king.
There might be a slight edge.
2-1. You guys preferred it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the king.
And I mean, I don't think any of us would say it's more than a point or two higher.
Yeah. I mean,
like
no,
it's
we're
these are
splitting
neck
hairs to
and
your
neck.
point. Yeah.
Boy, I don't know what I scored in the flavor, but damn, the Redoutable is good.
Redoutable's amazing. 2008 is amazing, guys. Foursquare is amazing, and
Seriously,
you guys
incredible. And you are amazing.
are amazing. And on that note, Jules, please take us out.
Tell us what you guys think in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, just let us know how you feel about this episode. If you want more videos from Curiosity Public, please hit subscribe. And if you want to help us out, please consider joining Curiosity Private. And we are also selling t-shirts. And we also have a Patreon. Oh, yeah, that one was rejected. Patreon.
Oh,
And
we're not selling these? No, we are. These are
no,
on
we're selling
Redbubble.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On our Redbubble.
Yeah.
site.
And then podcasts, all the major podcast platforms out there. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious. Our Redbubble site. Redoutable. Redoubt Bubble site. Redbubble. Redoubt Bubble. Redbubble. This is like the bonus footage to the NOLA
Holy
episode.
moly. Yeah,
No, so you know what, Suri? I'm
Siri?
sorry.
What the hell's going on here?
Hey,
Speaking in
Siri.
tongues.
Hey, Siri.
No. I'm just saying I gotta be the delightful Dylan. Delightful Dylan.
I'm going to try a blend.
How dare you?
Actually, wait, I wanted to go
ruined
this way.
it.
I like how he thinks that kind of
Makes a difference.
Weird. Yeah. You just basically do this. You just go like that, right?
Yeah.
You just spin
No, I wanted a little bit more of the Redoutable. Oh, no, I wanted a little more of
percentage
this
is
one.
gonna make that difference.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's see.
easy,
Let's see.
delighttul Dylan.
Let's see, Delightful Dylan. Whose blend is better? After all is said and done.
Let's do it.
Tastes exactly the same. They both do.
No,
It's actually really freaking good.
try this.
There's your winner.
No.
Really?
No. No.
See?
Let
There's
me
your
let me
winner.
do this. Let me do this. Okay.
Do it blind.
Okay. I'll do it blind.
No, just taste them.
I can't tell.
You're gonna make me bleep in the
All of
outro.
it.
What? He didn't mix them up.
This
Why
is
is he
your
closing his
winner.
eyes?
This is the winner, dude. You have to admit it. Come on, Dylan. Delightful Dylan. Duchess King, man. Telling you.
Silence means victory. Isn't that the word?
Yeah, silence means victory. That's Dutch's phrase. Silence means victory.
Exactly.
Silence means victory.
That was good. Very good.